Well, a sleepy good morning to y'all. Oh my goodness. Are you guys usually up and about this early? Oh my god. It's 10:45 a.m. I'm fucking cooked. It's embarrassing. What's up, fellas? Holy dude. I have some berries to go ahead and replant, so I'm probably gonna go get started on that immediately. And we'll jump into the near 4 p.m. Yeah, you're not usually up this early, right, Tom? 4 p.m. for you? Can smell the morning breath over the mic. No, dude, I'm drowning it with Mountain Dew, okay? Chill. Your smell, it's a mixture of morning breath and orange citrus take starter, okay? Come on. At least give me a, what's it called? Give me a break on that, you know? Do. Patrouski, question: do you think they'll ever release like a 2v2 doubles ladder? My friend recently started playing their best Pokemon region, but there's like no bigger multiplayer battles. 2v2 doubles ladder. I don't think so, sadly. I think there's really cool when they do like unofficial. Sometimes community members or even staff members, like official staff or whatever, will host like unofficial events with weird little wacky formats like that. The problem with adding just new tiers to the ladder is it just splits up the player base more and it's harder to find games and queue times get really long. Now, I don't love that argument that I agree with you. I'd prefer more ladders, either just have long queue times or like, dude, for my experience, I've never had a queue time when I queued at peak times. And I understand everybody can't queue at peak times, like I get it, right? But like, I don't know, even then, I've never really had much of a queue time in PvP. I think the longest I've ever waited for a PvP game was like 7 minutes. Which like, I don't know, as someone who's played like high level Overwatch and shit, like sometimes you gotta wait like fucking 30 minutes for a game. Like that's just, it is what it is. But they really care about they super care about the queue times in PokeMMO. And I think it's a little, I don't know, more power to them, I guess. I don't have the same prioritization. Like I'd rather have I've been advocating for RU and PU forever. I would love more tiers to diversify the Pokemon pool. I've talked about that for literally since like 2015. I've talked about the idea of adding RU and PU. Dude, good luck to you. Thankfully, the Sevi Islands is pretty fast. At the speed on Kanto include. Okay, all of Kanto is crazy. That would be insane if you get it. Are you far in? Where you at? It's Osu time. I never played Osu enough. I played a little bit of Osu back in the day because that was like everybody like Osu, dude. It's crazy. Osu's kind of fallen off, right? Like maybe that's not true, so my apologies. But I feel like Osu was such a core, integral part of like gaming. Like it was like, oh, everybody played League of Legends and Osu. Like those were like two of the most played games. I haven't played Osu in forever. It's such a unique game. So it's like the most popular rhythm game still, right? I don't know. Maybe not. I have no idea these days. Who's playing Oso? Yeah, pretty much. Just early morning training the 20. Dude, hey, but that's a fucking good feeling, Panda. Okay, I gotta stop yapping actually. Hold up, lock in Patrouski. We have a lot to get to today. We can go ahead and chat while I do my berries. What's up, fellas? Good morning, good schmorning. How are we doing today? We'll do our stream recap here in a quick second. I do want to get the catch events really soon. Ooh, I gotta do my berries though. Do we do the catch event details after the stream recap intros after the catch event? Probably, right, chat? I was trying to go live early enough to do both, but I've got to do my berries, fellas. I think I have to do these. I think it's prioritization. Well, God, I'm not sure. Peak hair today? You're too kind. You're too kind. Oh my god, I needed that. Thank you. Dude, I don't even know what Miku Mega Mix is. Yeah, dude, yeah. First time here from Brazil? Yo, what's up, man? Much love to you, dude. Whenever I think of Brazil now, I just think of good food. We play a game called Food Guesser every so often around here. And fucking Brazil always has the best looking food. And I've talked about, I'm American, right? It is one of my greatest guilty admissions that But I think Brazil has better barbecue than American, which like actually breaks my heart because I love American barbecue. American barbecue is S tier, okay? American barbecue is amazing. And it, like, I don't want to admit it, but I think it's true. Like, I think when I eat American barbecue, I'm like, oh my god, it's so fucking good, but I can recreate that. You know, when I eat Brazilian barbecue, I'm like, I don't know what fucking spells, what witchcraft, what like gods you guys are praying to like bless your meat in a way that like I cannot make my meat taste like Brazilian barbecue if I tried. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. It's so good. Anyways, that's my also typical American. I'm gonna relate. Oh, you're from this country? Hey, I love your food. Hey, I mean, hey, man, it is what it is, brother. I'm more interested in shiny hunting. Donor status is really efficient if you shiny hunt a lot and quite good, but it's not needed. You can shiny hunt for free, man. Shunning for free is the best way to shun, in my opinion. You don't need it. Absolutely don't need it. It's really nice for something like shiny when you're competing, you know? You're too kind, Pinchy. You're too kind. Yup, that's the pineapple. I used to hate traveling, Lucas, and the older I get, the more I'm like, nah, traveling's kind of dope. Like, I used to hate it. I used to be like, oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth the stress and the, well, all that jazz. But now, as I get older and older, I'm like, no, traveling's fucking sick, actually. I flew my first plane for the first time within the past year or so, and I loved it. I love flying now. It's such a fucking cool experience. You like fly. I compare flying. I gotta do my berries. Okay, one sec. I compare flying to flying over your Minecraft world with Elytra. It feels the same, dude. It's fucking crazy. Anyways, okay. Alrighty, fellas, good morning today on the Iron Man account. It's a new day. I have some Leppas to harvest, which is always exciting. We'll be up to around like 16,600, 16,600 or whatever. Leppa berries after this harvest. I'm gonna replant Leppas, I think, one more time, which is a little greedy. So I'm gonna pick everything, replant, and then we have a big catch event today over in Ruin Valley in Kanto. Shiny Yanmas up for grabs. It's gonna be a really tough catch event, very difficult. We're gonna see what I can do. But first things first, let's take it step by step. Let's do our berries first, right? I don't know, my rich indie streamer travel money I don't have at the moment, dude. Talk about not having travel money. I didn't fly until I was 28 years old. Like growing up, we didn't fucking go on vacation, let alone fly, you know. It's one of those like funny things, like when you tell someone you've never been on a plane before when you're like 28 years old. It's like, yeah, bro, I fucking grew up really poor. Like, I fucking flying, and not to like what's it called, like everybody. I hope everybody gets to fly. Like, it's not like, oh, everybody should be poor like me. That's fucking stupid. That's fucking awful. No, everybody should fly, man. Flying's fucking goated. Flying is like, it's not to like over drama. No, fuck it. Flying is like under dramatized, man. Flying is gorgeous. It's insane that we can do it. Flying is hope core, man. Flying will make you be like, holy shit, like, I can't believe we can do this. I can't believe, number one, that we have the technology to fly. Number one, that it's at the mass scale that it's at. Number two, that you can fly over cities and be like, yo, look at all of this. You're seeing like all, yeah, crazy HM delays in the HM fly. You get to see like years, hundreds of years. If you live in fucking a European country, probably thousands of years of like architecture. Dude, it's fucking crazy, man. Thank you, Joshua. It's so crazy, dude. It blow, like, you're like, oh my god, I can't imagine how much city planning was done here. All the roads, all the fucking you could pin that too, Josh, if you don't mind. Thank you so much for posting that. I think mods can pin messages, right? Yeah, they definitely can. Just also pins memes all the time. Carry me in Flash for it? You gotta carry me, Raph. What do you mean, dude? I'm gonna be putting in the hours. We'll see what I can do. No donator status. Well, hopefully we'll get donator status. We'll see, man. You a holiday for discovery? Try to combine the two. Definitely try to combine the two. I don't know if I care about sun as much as like holiday, vacation. Well, here we used to say vacation. Nerd emoji. I like to vacation and do as much as possible. I wouldn't really lay on the beach. I want to do different things. I guess I'm vacation for discovery, and I haven't always been, dude. Like that's not how I used to be. I mean, I think I just didn't really know. I didn't really go on a lot of vacations growing up. The title is so wholesome. You're so sweet. What's the title? The title that was wholesome. Is the Shiny YANMA catch event when there's a war? You're too kind. How's it wholesome? What's up, man? I'm excited for Shiny War. What's up, Slit Biz? Dude, Simba's going crazy behind me. I was talking to a friend today. They called you Pastrami. Thoughts? That is a banger nickname. I like all the like, saying Patrouski is too hard. Put Patsuki or fucking Pastrami or fucking, that's a good bit. Most is shutting right now. Probably half a chat, right? Well, or preparing for wars. Simba, you're sniffing up my fucking arm, bro. Sniffa. Ditto farming it is. Yup. I'm paydaying. Oh shit, really? Like, I mean, payday's a vibe, man. You play a main account, right, Tom? Or did you? I feel like you created an Iron Man, but I don't know if you're still playing it. I'm not sure. I always forget. My favorite berry farmer. It is sickening how much berry farming I've done on this account. It is really insane. Thank you, Coaster. Need motivation for grind. We only have so much time on this earth, Coopster. Every breath that we take, every moment that we get is a gift. Every moment we get to see another human, smile at them. Every game we get to play. Every moment we get to click a new key, buy a new thing, experience a new food. Everything is should be cherished. It's hard. It's difficult to always remember that. But we only get so much time, man. Using that time, pushing yourself, pushing your limits, grinding, achieving what you want to achieve, what you truly want to achieve, is never time poorly spent. Time spent doing is time spent achieving. There you go. Ooh, greatness lies beyond the point where others give up. I like that, dude. Holy, that's some fucking... That's like some Sigma podcast shit that's gonna make someone. Anyways, but it also is a base quote. Embrace the no, that is true. Motivation is a temporary thing. You can't rely on motivation for sure. But I understand wanting to try to jumpstart motivation. You know, hey man. Sometimes I think I've told the story, dude. The morning before my wedding, I watched Ray Lewis highlights on YouTube to get me fucking hyped up. Like, dude, whatever works, man. Whatever works for you. Me getting ready to go kiss my wife at the altar. Ray Lewis, boom, fucking cracking. Ben Roethlisberger's back. Boom, boom. Ah, Ray Lewis dance. Ah. Like, dude, it was sick, man. Round up the dog. Who would have thought? Need a Barry's stats of a pitch. Fuck. I haven't had too many die. The worst. I have a. I mean, it's the thumbnail of the last Iron Man video. The worst one was when I let a Lepa batch, because a Lepa batch dying is not just. It's like 3 days of berry farming. You know, it's not just probably more, like, it's so much, man. It's 3 days of planting the berries. It's like a million Pokeyen. It's 3 days of gym runs. Let alone the seeds. You know, that was a huge loss. Lucky mud tip for you. What's up, Xerix? That's a whooper. Bart Pimpson is such a good name. Chaotic Demon Lord. Okay, based. You gotta motivate yourself to be disciplined. That's kind of, you gotta like use the motivation when you have it to start your discipline arc, kind of based. Humans are just like, okay. Humans are just beasts of pattern and repetition, right? One of the smartest things one of my friends talked about was he wanted to start like going on daily walks. So what he started doing was like he would go on daily walks whenever he could, but like some days if he didn't have the time or like just couldn't muster up the courage to go on a walk, he would still force himself to at least walk outside, like go downstairs, leave his apartment and go outside. And often by the time he was outside, he would just go for a walk. But worst case scenario, even if he went downstairs, walked outside, got some sun, and then just walked back upstairs, he was still building the pattern and the habit of going outside. So you don't even need to build the habit of like walking, just build the habit of going outside, and eventually that turns it, you know, if that's the baby step, like, there you go, man. Structure of the catch event will be Calting right after this berry run, dude. Good question, good question. We've got perfect time for the event, yes. Let me actually YANMA event strats. I'm going to start the notepad document. Would you say marriage changed any facet of your relationship, or was it have a party as you were? I hear so many opinions of this. I don't think marriage, me and my wife were just so already deeply, I think, committed to each other and in love. I don't think marriage really changed anything in our relationship. I think our relationship has further deepened just as you spend more time together and years together, you know? But I don't think the arbitrary decision of marriage, not that, like, I love being married because it's a nice little, just, I love it as a sign of love. I loved, one of my favorite things I've ever done in our relationship was delivering my vows. I think the vows. Hey, Simba! One sec, dog's going to the bathroom. Simba, come here, get out of there. Me talking about, yeah, wife guy. Hey, someone asked me talking about my fucking vows to my wife. Simba, get out of the toilet water. Okay, we're back, boys. Did he say delivering his bowels? I know that marriage is so, this is so mean. I know that marriage is so far for you, Tom, that you may not even know what the word vows is, but yeah, so it's delivering your vows, which is when you, okay, Simba wants to deliver his vows to Kibble. Delivering your vows is when you like say like, here, I vow to fucking suck your mom crazy style. I vow to fucking be a good dad to Simba. You know, I vow to fucking get 30 shinies a year, sweetie. Like, that was basically my vows. Okay, buddy. He thinks it's a game, and it is a game, basically. He thinks it's a game that whenever I put my hand on my keyboard, he like nudges his nose under my arm and like smacks it up to get it off. Oh, buddy, you're gonna fucking break this TV. Simba, you're a big, strong boy, dude. You gotta relax, puppy. Okay. How random is the information tab on a Pokemon? Likes what it likes to eat and too much unlocked. I got really lucky. What it likes to eat, do I keep how much online and got really lucky. How random is the information tab on Pokemon? I don't know. Great question. I don't know. I don't know. That's a great, like, I don't know that mechanic, you know? Those were his actual vows, yeah. My fucking, our officiant, who had been doing this for like 30 or 40 years, did say that, I think he said that I was the first person to include Babe in his vows. Which was surprising. I feel bad for the men who have a girlfriend or a wife that complain about them gaming too much. I feel bad for any partner whose partner complains about their hobby or passion or interest, unless it starts like legitimately, you know, you can complain like it's like if someone starts working too much or someone like spends too much time with something else other than with them. I mean, that's valid as fuck. But at the same time, it's just a matter of how much is too much, how much do they like, That's a case-by-case basis type thing, you know? This is an extremely real, extremely common, important situation to talk about. I've got a question. Despite me, dude, this is so real. I would love to talk about this more in detail later on. We have catch event calcs to do in a quick sec, but here, let me actually, you know what? Fuck it. Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski. Welcome to Stream Recap 536. And today our schedule is going to be a little bit out of whack. So if you're interested in catch events and the intro stuff, there should be timestamps as always that will link you directly to that. But we're starting off with a really good question from Joel Clower. I've got a question. Despite me loving this game and everything, you know, enjoying about it, it's kind of weird. I still find myself getting burned out on PokeMMO. What is your advice for when that happens? Also love your content a lot. Dude, this is a really common thing. People often want to play PokeMMO, but can't find the urge and I get that. The number one step that I always recommend is, number one, load up a notepad document. Obsidian notes, isn't that a thing that people use? Physical pen and paper, whatever you want, some way to keep notes, and watch my videos 63 tips for PokeMMO, or just do it on your own time, whatever you want to do, and make a list of goals. Making a list of goals that you want to achieve is step one. And have there be some short-term goals, medium-term goals, long-term goals. PokeMMO is a lot like Minecraft, where after you beat the Ender Dragon, most people quit the game and move on. But they want to keep playing. They want to know what to build, but it's difficult to always have ideas and motivate yourself. And that comes in a lot of things. Motivation is temporary. You're not going to always have motivation. It's about discipline and progress and caring about your long-term gains and goals in PokeMMO and how that can bring joy, right? The long-term commitment to every single day. I berry farm, you know, because I want to do Shiny War, because I really care about being one of the only Iron Men who ever like gets potentially top 10 or does very, very well in Shiny War, that kind of thing. Step two, I have a video on this as well called what to do when you're burned out in PokeMMO, I believe. Something around that title. Bored of PokeMMO, how to fix burnout. I have a few videos on this topic. One of the big ones is go try something you've never done before. So many players, I think, log in, you know, they feel stressed. They feel like they need to make money. They need to do this, yada, yada, yada. And you can shake things up. Go play some. You can go jump into PvP right now. Randoms PvP. Go jump into it right now. Randoms PvP. You know, try something new. Try the battle tower. Right? Try the ribbon system. Try looking at new particle effects. I have played this game for over 13,000 hours. If I have new things, new mechanics that I haven't ever touched, I promise you, you still have things to learn and you still have new things to learn about, right? So try something totally new. Number two, if you're not in a team, join a team, socialize. MMOs historically were very social systems, even more so than the gameplay. Now, I think PokeMMO has a good mix of both, but join a team, socialize, make friends. You know, the social elements really encourage a lot of PokeMMO enjoyment and gameplay. And this is the case with like anything long-term, right? So we're social creatures, right? And then finally, if none of this works, take a break. Don't be afraid to take a break, you know? And take a break depending on what your goals are. Maybe you want to take a break for a really long time, right? And you're just like done with PokeMMO for a year. There's nothing wrong with that, or forever. There's nothing wrong with moving on from PokeMMO. But I think most people want to play, so I want to hopefully give tips and tricks to help you get back to playing. But sometimes just taking a break, you know, go play a friend slop games with your friends that you made from PokeMMO. Go play Mecha Chameleon or whatever it's called, right? Like go play Battle Golf with your friends. Take a break, go play a different game, go play Skyrim, play an entirely different game from PokeMMO. Go play Overwatch, go play Fortnite, go play something like Fast and shoot them up and yada yada yada. Diversify yourself. Touch grass. Sometimes, dude, I notice myself, I'm lucky enough to play a lot of video games, okay? I have a lot of time to play a lot of video games. And sometimes I'm like, ugh, I don't really want to play video games. And I go out for like 1 hour or 2 hours, run some errands, do some chores, go to the grocery store, and I come back home and I'm like, I cannot wait to play games. Sometimes it just takes a 1 to 2 hour break to be like, I can't. It's like grass is greener. I can't believe I was like sick. I'm missing it so much, you know? Like it can't, it's good to have like that perspective and have a diverse life in that way. So that's my main tips. Take breaks, socialize, try new things, have goals. That's the main few things.